Good morning, traders. Welcome to another live day trading session with yours truly. Today is November 20th, 2024. It is 7:24 in the morning, my time, or 9:24 market time. Market does open in about 5 minutes. So we are going ahead and getting our links spread around, getting everything set up for this morning's live stream. How exciting! How exciting! I'm excited to be here with you all today. Now there is some links in the pinned comment section where you can get free money. Yes, free money. You can get up to 15 free shares if you sign up with MooMoo using my link, 75 free shares if you sign up with WeBull using my link, or up to $200 in free stocks when you sign up with Robinhood. So a lot of great ways to start your investing journey without actually using any of your hard-earned cash. How does that sound? How does that sound to you guys? Bitcoin, Mara, everything pushing up this morning very nicely. Now Bitcoin pushed from $18 yesterday morning at open all the way up to $21 this morning. Amazing. An amazing push. But now what do we do? Well, I think we're going to be getting into overbought levels. I believe it's going to kind of curl over. And the same thing is happening with the NASDAQ market actually right now as we speak. Where the NASDAQ is actually curling over. So if we look at Bitcoin, pushing up to 94,700. This is a new resistance level. This is now going to become support. And the markets actually are staying above 500 at the moment, staying above that 200-day moving average, again, slightly below it now on the 1 hour and above it on the 4 hours. So I do believe this can come back down. It may test 516 again, but right now not showing any significant improvement at the moment. This will now be a support. So I'll be interested to see what happens with the NASDAQ as it begins to sell off. Target did report earnings today. And NVIDIA will be reporting earnings today after the market closes. So I want you guys to all be aware of that as well. Let's go ahead and pull that up in our Discord. If you guys want to check out our Discord, you can. It's 100% free. All that I ask is you pay the small price of smashing that like button for me. And that's it. Everything is 100% free. We have Dern's weekly economic reports as well as daily bot stock watch lists. Economic report right now showing Walmart and Lowe's reporting earnings this morning. Yesterday morning. This morning was Target, Neo, TJ Maxx, Wix, Berry, Global, and then tonight or at market close will be NVIDIA, Snowflake, Palo Alto, Jack in the Box. There's actually quite a few. Okay, so that's our economic report for the week. Definitely check it out. Link is in the description. I believe it's the second link. You can check out charts and patterns also, what I trade, what I look for most of the time, significant breakouts. We also have stock earnings reports such as Walmart, Disney, Alphabet. I'll be putting Target on here today as they did report earnings yesterday, and I'll be putting my other ones as well. So with that said, we also have our daily bot stock watch list, which is here and available for all of you, kind of showing what's moving and what's not. So let's go ahead and exit out of there, get to the charts. We have a minute, exactly 1 minute and 15 seconds for the market to open. Also, JNUG, as far as gold goes, let's go ahead and look at the gold market here. Oversold gold, JNUG. Looking like it's trailing very nicely, has that nice pattern, stair-step pattern, higher highs, higher lows, moving up. And DJT, not doing much either. We need to see a little bit more progress above that 200-day moving average before we can actually invest in that. Tesla, very nice, a little bit overbought in my opinion. And XPEV does report earnings today or tomorrow. So I'm very excited to see what happens with XPEV. Now Mara, let's see what's going on with Mara. Is it going to sell off at open, or is it going to continue to go up? Very excited to see what happens, as Bitcoin is now completely oversold. Completely oversold. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we all doing today? Good, I hope. Good, good.
Need a bank card.
Oh, I have. All right, there we go. Market is officially open. Is Mara going to push up? Or is it going to sell off? Looks like it's going to sell off. Yep, selling off very nicely. And all this means is that we're going to be able to buy the dip. We're going to be able to buy that bounce. And buy a little bit more shares of it as well. Share my link. Boom, boom. There we go. Let everyone know we are here and we are live. All right. Boom, boom. All right. Looks like it's holding that 200-day moving average very nicely. That's what we want to see. We do have a position in it. There we go, pushing up. About $146 in this one, nothing too crazy. Got a few bucks in on BTCT. Again, nothing too crazy. Just testing the waters because these are at high levels. If it does begin to drop, then I can definitely always buy more. That's what I like about having a smaller position size, is that I am able to average down when those opportunities come about. But I could also take advantage even when they are at super overbought levels. So very excited. Looks like Bitcoin is pushing up. Bitcoin to 94,800. Mara finally trailing along with it, making that new high at 2105. Okay, BTCT did push up slightly, up 2% on BTCT. And I do have a sell order at 2139, which is right here for BTCT if I hit it. If not, then I don't mind, again, averaging down. Let's go ahead and look at my cost basis, show records, and open orders. There we go. So there's my trade record. That's where I bought this morning before the live stream. That's where I plan on selling. And then Mara, I bought within this area here, trying to get in at the 20s in case it pops up higher, right? So excited, very excited, guys. Very small position size again. Because we are at those overbought levels, but I don't mind. I don't mind being patient, and I don't mind waiting for that confirmation to play out. So, yeah. How's everyone doing today? Good, I hope. You guys are all having a fantastic day so far. Today is Wednesday, so it's the middle of the week. It's the middle of the week. Oh, nice push up. BTC selling off. A lot of overhype, right? A lot of overhype there. Very nice push, though. If you were holding on to this yesterday, then you would have noticed from 18 to 20, 12% profit, and then you could have got back in at 19 or just held to $20, $21, up $3 per share or 17.3%. And now it is above the 200-day moving average, so we actually should start to see some more action involved with Mara, as it is pushing above that 200-day moving average. Very nice, very nice. Up 2.5% at these overbought levels. BTCT possibly bouncing off of this 200-day moving average as well. But Bitcoin is right there, 94,800. Target's guidance was better than expected. I'm going to go ahead and share that with the Discord group in our in most recent stock earnings report. That's where it's going to be. And actually, Target missed. My bad. I'm sorry. I was looking at it backwards. They missed their earnings per share. Not slightly, nothing too crazy, just slightly. But EPS way lower than what was expected. And I'm going to share that with you guys right now. There we go. And again, if you guys want to check it out in the Discord, there it is right there. I just put it in our Discord. Okay, so, and I do that with every single earnings release that is important. I will do that with you guys and for you guys. Just another reason for you guys to smash that like button. Okay, so let's take a look at TGT. Oh yeah, whoa. From 157 to 122. Significant sell-off. LTR. Right back to that 200-day moving average. NVDA. NVIDIA pulling back significantly to that 200-day moving average this morning. And Tesla also pulling back a little bit. Could pull back to that 200-day moving average. Coin is up, very bullish due to Bitcoin. Bitcoin pulling back slightly. And we're up 2%. I mean, honestly, this would be your point where you'd want to sell, right? It's pulled up significantly. It broke out. We were going to try to test this as a support now because it was a resistance. Can it hold as support? I don't think it can. I think Bitcoin's going to sell off the majority of the day until after hours. And then after hours, when we're unable to buy Mara, that's when we're going to see another significant bounce. You know, we could see another bounce since now. Doesn't mean it has to. But yeah, it looks like Bitcoin is pulling back slightly. Now, NASDAQ market was in the green today, starting pre-market, and then right before market open, it came crashing down. Now, finding that support at $501. This means it's going to sell off more. Yep, NVIDIA. People are taking money off the table. They're de-risking. They're getting out of that position because we're at these consolidation area or consolidation of all-time highs. And we're at all-time levels. If you could tolerate the risk, then, you know, by all means. Tina just sold Mara, making money today. Yeah, I saw that in the Discord chat. Good job making money on Mara, making money on BTCT. Very nice. Very nice. I'm just messing around this morning, making some really light trades. You know, I thought about taking, 20, 30, 40 positions, share sizes, or share position sizes, but just not feeling it today. And sometimes that's all right. Retesting the moving average, very nice. This is going to push up. Mara is pushing up now. BTCT pushing up because Bitcoin is, it's trying to push up a little bit. Having a little bit of trouble. MSTR, MicroStrategies. Whoa, pushed up very nicely from $300 levels, 320, pushed 385. Do you see that here? This was a huge level, and it couldn't break for quite some time. It tested, went down, consolidated in this area, and as soon as it broke out, boom, from 383 to 479, over $100 per share. PLTR selling off, trying to hold that support range. Mara holding at $21. Very nice, trying to hold. Bitcoin obviously selling off, 94,200. So now it's pulling back. I could always buy some more. BTCT pulling back. Good morning to you guys. How are you all doing? We are watching Mara today. Pretty much like always. We're always making some money on Mara. Probably one of my favorite tickers to sell. Tom, morning. Tina, morning. Mr. Toad's Epic Indoor Adventure, good morning. Better View Window Cleaning Service, good morning. A lot of big names. A lot of big names in the chat today. How are y'all doing today? Good, I hope. Bitcoin, let's see if it tests that 93.5 or even that 94 level. Looks like it did test that 94 level. There we go, Mara with a nice push. Let's go ahead and take a look at the top gainers on the day. What did this end up doing? Did it do anything? Not really. You can see where that resistance level was though, which is now a support level. Suspended, pushing from 146 to 177. TNXP, not doing much. SLXN, could see a nice bounce on SLXN, 43 to 60, if that's something that you see interest in, but that's not something that I find value in at all. So RAPP, SBSI. SPAI, wow, this was very nice. Push from $2 to $3, $2.29 to $3.24, back to $2.60, back to $3. Just kind of up and down. Do you see that? Up and then down, and up and then down, and then up and then down, and then up and then down, and then up and then down. But notice how it's making these lines, and it never once broke above like 324, except like one time, right? So some of you were waiting for that double top breakout, triple top breakout. It just never happened. So and that's what I used to spend most of my mornings watching and waiting for. And now I don't have to. Right now we don't have to worry about it. BTCT pushing up, Mara pushing up. XPEV does have earnings. So I'm curious to see as far as where their earnings go. What we're going to do is just buy 1,001. No, we're not. We're going to buy one. Just to track it, and then as it goes up, if it pushes above $13, then we could really load up, as this can push up to 14, even close to $15, almost $16 right there, 15.68. So XPEV does report their earnings. Is it today? I think they report their earnings today or tomorrow. XPing price target raised to 14 from $9. Okay, from 14 to $9. So I'm excited to see. This one says 54 from 35. Yeah, so I am in on XPEV also. XPEV. Oh, good thing. Good thing I got right there. Look, right at that moving average. Pushed, it was selling off, pushed above that 200-day moving average, and now we should see some really explosive growth here because it's above that 200-day moving average. That's exactly what we're looking for. Even if it goes to 13 today, from 1240 to 13, that is a significant move, guys. That is 75 cents per share or 6%. That's very significant. 1267, that's 4%. Not bad, 50 cents per share. So it's very possible to make money just identifying these setups here, guys. XPEV, we're up already 1%. Mara, we're up 3%, 2.5%. And again, 7 shares isn't nothing, guys. Like $150 isn't nothing. I could buy over 100 shares of this. If not, I could buy closer to, let's just say 100. I could buy more, but I like to have about $100 increments or 100 shares, because every 1 penny it moves, it actually gives me back $1. So this move right here would have already resulted in, $44 instead of $4. Okay, up 1.5% on XPEV, up 3% on Mara. Bitcoin touching that 94,000 mark. Pushing up 3%, 3.5%. And why not, right? Why not take some off the table here? Let's just go ahead and sell these. Limit. Let's do a stop. I like stops lately. 21.37. Let's go 21.40. We're going to sell 5 of them. 21.40, and then we're going to raise this up to 21.60. Yep, raise that up to 21.60. See how we did that? And as it goes up, we can continue to raise up our position size. So up almost 4% or $5 on a very small position, guys. Very, very light position here. 21.65, that's where I'm going to put my stop next. And if it takes it at 21.65, great. If it pushes up, that's fine too. There we go. Locked in 4%, 3.5% almost, 4% profit on that trade. Very easily. No sweat, not even stressing. Up 1.5% on XPEV. This is still pushing, and we are going to sell limit 21.55, 21.75. There we go, sell. Sell to, stop at 275. Okay, it has been rejected. Okay, let's just go market 4%, 4%, 4%. All right, so just like that, made 4% on the day. If we would have held, obviously, since pre-market, we could have made closer to 10%. But again, that's $2 per share right there, pre-market to now. Obviously, I bought within this pre-market range. Once it started showing signs that it wasn't kind of like below these averages, it was more above the averages, which is why I took the position. And again, it can continue to go up even more. I sold at 2165 and 2171, and it's already pushing up to 2182, which is great. But again, overbought levels. This can go to 100,000 by the end of the day. It could come back down to 90,000, and so it's just a little too risky for me to play out any longer. So, and we're coming up on what, 20 minutes of the live stream. So looks like we made some decent money. I wish it really showed our like our end results. That'd be really cool. You have to keep like one share to maintain that. But anyways, yeah, 4% very easily on $1,000. It'd be $40. On $2,000, it'd be $80. $10,000, it'd be $400. So just depends on how you want to how you look at it. Okay, XPEB, we are gonna probably hold overnight, as it is pushing up very nicely. We can get some pretty amazing gains on this. It's about to cross over 13, and again, if it crosses over 13, then I will buy some more. Create my alert above 1301. And if it's significant enough, we'll buy some more and add to it. But we're already up 2% on this position as well. BTCT, if we can get a little bit more of an overreaction here, we can get this to push up and I could get out of this position. Overall, though, not a bad trading morning. Not a bad trading morning at all. Okay, curling over, going to retest the moving average. Should see something like this where it goes down, up, down to retest, and then up. Should see something like that. Hang out with you guys for a little bit longer today. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Also, today's workout is shoulders. Shoulders. Tuesday, I work out back. Monday, I work out chest. Tomorrow is the dreaded legs. And Friday's always a fun day doing doing arms, and kind of mixing in whatever else I feel like I missed out on this week. Like, I feel like I lacked a little on back or shoulders, or lacked a little bit on chest, then I can make up for it on arm day on Friday. And then light cardio Saturday and Sunday. Like to hit the track, like to play basketball, go on hikes, something light but still active on the weekend. So that's kind of my schedule, if you guys are interested. And I may even do a video on my schedule, like a vlog, kind of updated. So I want you guys to see what I do every morning. Smash that like button for me to get ready, guys. I mean, I wake up at 5:36, get my workout in, get my cardio in. Then I come on here about 7, start looking at the charts, start making my plan for the day, get the live streams going about 7:15, 7:30, boom, we're live, we're locked in, we're trading, we're talking with the team, our learn to earn team, and then about 8:30 I'll get off, do social media content for half an hour or so to about it's about 8:30, 9, depending. And then at 9 o'clock, I'm just chilling. From like 9 to 10, 9 to 11, I'm chilling, drinking coffee, hanging out with the wife. Kids are at school, so we get that alone time. And then I put my second video out usually around 11, 12 my time, which is usually around 1 or 2 market hours. So it kind of gives a nice recap of the day. And then sometimes we even throw an educational video in there. But by 12 o'clock, I should be done with everything as far as my online businesses, trading, and everything I need to do to turn a profit. And then that's it. And then the rest of the day, it's really open to do whatever, to look at new opportunities, hang out, chill with the kids when they get out of school at like 3. There we go. There's that retest. So it wasn't as significant as I thought, down to that 200-day moving average, but it retested the 9-day moving average. Look at that. We knew there was going to be a retest. We just didn't know exactly where. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. BTCT, may have to add more to this tomorrow morning at this $17 level. Get that popped at 21. Hey, maybe. Maybe. As long as Bitcoin holds up. But this seems to be what it's doing. Monday, it popped all the way up. And then once it got to a peak, it sold off the rest of the day. It got to a nice level where you could buy, but you couldn't because it was after hours. All the way up again, pre-market, sold off during hours. Yesterday went up during pre-market, sold off all day during hours, and went up since overnight, literally since the second we closed the market. Oh no, it looks like about 9 o'clock. Since about 9 o'clock last night, after its sell-off, it began to ride up. And I could have bought Mara in 24 hours because they have 24-hour trading now. So technically I could have bought Mara down in these levels, $19 or whatever. But that's all right. That's all right. We had a really good solid trade plan. We locked in some profits. So we're 4% this morning. It's going to get a little retest here on 22, but if oh look, here we go. Bitcoin's pushing up. It needs to get above 94. It's nice that it's maintaining above 93, but now to get to hold Mara at these $21 levels, $22 levels, we're going to need Bitcoin to hold over 94,000, maybe even get to 95,000 by the end of the day. If it doesn't, if it begins to sell off like it did yesterday, then Mara could very easily come back down to that $20, $19 level, technically even $18. So be very careful. That's why I took a very light position today. I sold at the first signs of a pullback, which was this red candle here. Could have went up a little more, but hey, I'm happy. 21.71, 21.65 was my share price. So, again, could have locked in another buck or two, maybe got another percent point, but very happy with the trade nonetheless, in the green, and super pumped about it. XPEV doing exactly what we thought. Now if it can push up a little bit, that's great. We're up 1.5%. If not, maybe we see this consolidate a little bit, and that's okay. That's all right. BTCT also looks like it's trying to catch up. Again, BTCT is a little bit of a overhyped company. If you would have bought this yesterday at $12, you could have sold it at 17, but you could have also bought it at 12 and sold it at almost 22 for a $10 per share profit. And again, if you had 100 shares at 12, that's $1,200. Okay, yes, I know that's the price of a small car back in the 90s or whatever. Maybe you could still buy cars for $1,200. I don't know. I've been out of that market for a long time. Last time I bought a $1,200 car, I was much younger. I was much younger. Now cars are like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 each, under 10,000, right? So, anyways, getting out of the car market from 12 to 18, that would have been a $600 profit on a $1,200 investment. So you would make 50% profit. And I don't know anywhere that you can make 50% profit in a single day, in a single week, a single month, even a single year sometimes. And we're able to make these moves all the time. So very, very cool. All right, I'm excited. Mara maybe testing that moving average again for another little pop to 21 to 22. Be a nice little 50-cent move. But yeah, I'm done for the day, guys. Looks like it's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna catch up on some social. Definitely check out our Instagram as well. I'm gonna start linking it in the description, as it's not Johnny Trades. It's like, well, there is one that's Johnny Trades, and then I have another one that's Investing for Beginners community. Both are free. Same with the Discord and the private Facebook community of over 70,000 members. Yes, you heard me right. Over 70,000 members. Thank you to every one of you. But the big thing is getting them over here to the YouTube channel. So a lot of people watch my YouTube videos and everything on Facebook, and yeah, so eventually they'll come. They will all join our Discord and be the better for it. Nonetheless, tons of available free resources for you to use, and all that you have to do is pay the small price of smashing that like button. That's it. I don't charge for anything. I don't sell courses. I do have a learn to earn lesson library, 100% free. You can check that out. And yeah, ton of free resources available to you guys if you want to learn more about investing. If not, you guys just want to tune in and watch me make money or lose money, you can do that too. Watch me trade live every day at market open. Appreciate your time like always. And remember, let's all end the year on a green note. Thanks, guys.